Hey, I'm Pujita Ganji.
Hey, I'm Brendan Harris.
Hi, and I'm Michael Maloney. We are building a website for a fictional company called CarCommerce that provides car rentals and parking space reservations. We had to map out our workflow, so we started Project 4 with planning and design. The first thing we created was a simple design document. It laid out the behavior of the website and listed all of the necessary requirements for the project. It also covered the delegation of the workload. Everyone's assigned tasks were written down, and the order in which the development should take place was also decided upon. After the design document was completed, the artistic elements of the website needed to be created. A mock-up of the look and feel of the website was created using an online design tool called UX Pin. Now that the initial blueprint for the website was finished, it was time for the team to begin development. The workflow consisted of setting up the database, creating all the HTML pages, or in other words, the skeleton of the website, creating all of the CSS so that the website looks like our initial mock-up, working on the JavaScript and PHP to add the functionality to the site, combining everyone's individual pages into a complete website, and debugging, which was actually done throughout the whole development. Each of us took up specific tasks to work on. This is Michael speaking. Hey, this is Michael. I'm currently working on the login page and the register page. So yeah, come check it out. And my workload consisted of creating the design of the website as well as creating the visual mockup. I created the complete HTML and CSS for the login, registration, and profile pages, as well as the header and navigation bar of the site. I created the registration page for the website. The registration page allows a new user to sign up. The PHP prevents a user from submitting the form with blank fields, as well as entering numbers in the name fields. The user has to enter their password twice, and if it doesn't match, they will have to retry. The passwords are encrypted with a hash before being stored to the database. Also, the input is sanitized, preventing SQL injection attacks. If everything is entered correctly, the user's info is saved in the database as a new user. I also created the login page. The input for the login is also sanitized to prevent SQL injection attacks. The user can log in with either their username or email. I created the profile page. When a user is logged in, the profile page will display their personal info as well as any products they currently possess. The cars that the user is renting can be quote-unquote returned by pressing the return button. The specific car will then be marked as available in the database, and it will appear in the car rental page for other users to rent. A similar mechanic is in place for the parking spaces. The user can press the button to redeem their parking voucher in their profile. The parking space will then be available for other users to reserve. The user can also log out through the profile page, returning them to the login page. Lastly, I did the video editing for the project presentation. Now onto Pujita and her workload.
For the database setup, I created the MySQL DB for the project, containing all the necessary tables for the car rental and parking lot spaces, such as inventory, account number, checkout, orders, and everything like that. And each page will be utilizing this DB to do several functionalities such as registration, how to register a user, login for the user, inventory display, and the cart, the shopping cart, and what items it has in the shopping cart. I also worked on the inventory page, which will display the car inventory that we have for the rental, and we have parking spaces that we can rent out as well per day basis. And for that, it all displays the products that are available, and when someone checks out a product and they put that in the cart and check it out and put their card information and everything, and they get the confirmation, that that particular product won't be in the inventory. If it's a rental car, it won't be in the rental page. If it's the parking lot page, then it won't be in that page. So whatever we have available, it will display. If someone else checks it out, it won't be available anymore for the next user or anyone that's on the online shopping at that moment. And I also worked on a shopping cart. So there's a small icon next to each product that we displayed on the inventory pages for both the car rentals and the parking lot spaces. So if you click on it, it would directly put that product into the shopping cart. So you can click on the checkout page from that shopping cart, or you can go to the tab that's on the page. You could be redirected to the shopping checkout page, so you can put in your card information and you can get a confirmation information and stuff like that. So that's what I worked on.
Hey, this is Brandon speaking, and I was responsible for creating the checkout and confirmation pages so that the user can be able to successfully check out upon completing their order, and doing so allows them to see the confirmation page thanking them for using our services. With the checkout page, it validates and detects what type of credit card it is based on the numbers that the user types in. Also, if the user doesn't completely fill out the card info part of the form will redirect to itself, and it will notify the user to please fill out the required fields. It will not go to the confirmation page until all fields are completely filled out.
Our team put in countless hours of work on this project, but there's still more that can be improved on. We did not hit every goal when it comes to our website's functionality. If we were to continue on with this project, we would complete our last milestones and work on extensive debugging to ensure that there's nothing that we missed. We would also find new ways to increase the security of the site, as well as expand on the database so that our website can include more products. This project was a true test of the skills we learned throughout the semester, as well as an additional learning experience. The tasks that we had to learn and utilize include, but are not limited to, creating and editing a database without the help of an SQL workbench, creating HTML web pages, stylizing pages with CSS, adjusting page elements with JavaScript, creating server-side functions with PHP, creating a user system, creating inventory management functions, implementing website security measures, and team communication tactics. With that, I would like to conclude this video. Thank you for watching.